All right, we're here with Kader Kohou as the Dolphins get ready for the New England Patriots. So, Kader, okay, you had the mission of making the team, okay? Now the next step is now you got to go figure out Bill Belichick. How's that?
It's fun. The coaches are getting us ready for it. I know it's a challenge, but it's nothing we're not ready for.
So since watching you in training camp over the last month and a half, it just looks like the moment hasn't been big for you. What has put you into that mindset to take on this challenge from Division II, jumping up to the NFL?
Just having like a chip on my shoulder and just knowing that if they brought me in, there's a reason they brought me here, so I don't have to just overthink it and think that just because I'm coming from D2 I can't play with them, because I wouldn't be in this position if I couldn't. So I just have that mentality, having that chip on my shoulder.
How many teams were battling for your services at that time?
It's a lot, but that would be a better question for like my agent. I don't remember how many, but I remember it was quite a bit. It was quite a bit.
Do you remember even the conversations about some of the other teams who were and you're thinking about the scenarios?
Say that again, sir. I'm sorry.
The different teams that were involved. Do you remember any of those other teams, and you were thinking about those scenarios on joining those teams?
I remember some of them, but it's all the same thing. They were more so talking to my agent than he'll just relay a message back to me. But I'm happy to be here, though.
Of course. No, obviously you're able to make the team. Kader, talk a little bit about, you told us a little bit of the story, and we kind of got it off the air on the lottery that you won in your country to make it to this country. Can you explain a little bit what they do in your country in order to give people an opportunity? So
long story short, my aunt's been living here for a very long time, and my dad always wanted to come visit, and you could do an invitation letter and send it back to the country, but it never worked out. So my dad just randomly was downtown one day, and they were like playing the lottery, and he entered his name. I didn't even think at the moment. He just had just thought he was going to win, but it came up, and after it comes up, it's just a bunch of just paperwork, getting visas and stuff like that.
So how was the mood at that moment? Because I would imagine getting the opportunity to come here and look where you're at now, living the American dream.
Mm-hmm. At the moment, I was pretty young, so I didn't get just a grasp of it. I was just happy to be going to America. You always see it on the movies and stuff like that. So it was just, at that moment, I didn't think of the American dream. It was just, as a young kid, just being excited to go to a whole new place. I didn't think about the opportunities or anything like that. It was just, I was real young.
Kader Kohou joining us as the Dolphins get ready for the New England Patriots. All right, so Kader, listen, tell me, getting ready for the Patriots this week, but over the last couple of weeks, you're facing guys like Tyreek and Waddle out in practice. First of all, tell me the first time you lined up against Tyreek, what were you thinking about? And then a couple weeks later, after you're lining up with Tyreek, how does the mindset change?
Quite honestly, the first time was a lot of anxiety, just because we had rookie minicamp, and the guys that you see in rookie minicamp, it's a huge difference going from them to Tyreek. So the first time I lined up, it was just a lot of anxiety. I'm not going to lie, from the first play, but then as we kept going on, I just got used to it, because in my head I started knowing, if you want to be here, those are the kind of guys you're going to have to play against.
By the way, how in the hell does anybody stay with that guy? Because when he cuts, it's like there's instant separation.
Yeah, I'm happy he's on our team, definitely.
Yeah, are you learning any of that footwork from him on how to cut? And because it's hard to find people like Waddle and Tyreek that can cut at high speeds.
Mm-hmm. Nah, they're one of a kind. It's great competing against those guys. It's going to make the game a little bit much easier, because they're one of a kind. Like I said, you're not going to just go around the league and find guys like Tyreek, like you said, and guys like Jalen Waddle.
So what's the goal now for the rest of the season? You made the team. What is Kader Kohou's goal from here on out?
Do whatever the coaches need me to do to help the team win. That's my role. I'm going to play my role, whatever the coaches have. I know they have a plan for me, and whatever that is, I'm going to just do it to the best that I can and just try to help the team win.
All right, well, have fun against the Patriots, man.
Appreciate you, man.